Hello my loves, I'm Ellie Frost, and on this channel we're talking about the multi-dimensional approach to rapidly and radically healing and transforming during and after narcissistic abuse, right? We deal with it on a multi-dimensional level because it's a multi-dimensional issue. The narcissist is a soul-detached human operating with an entity of consciousness we're calling narcissism that basically enmeshes with the energy field of their targets, right? So taking your power back from the narcissist, I'm just going to do an energy clearing and activation today for us, right? So all you have to do is be really present. You get to consent to any energy work, so you just get to say yes or no all the way along. If you feel comfortable saying yes, and you can always say no as we go along if it feels like uncomfortable for you or not something you want to do. But if you're up for it, just take a deep breath and come into your body. And I want you to connect with your sense of self, who you feel like. Don't have to think this, just intend to connect to your sense of self, your true identity, not the labels you've picked up, not the roles you've had to play, not related to status or income or anything that the material world tells you you are. See if you can just intend to connect to your soul, your essence, the truth of who you are. And from there, I want you just to kind of scan the universe. So just imagine yourself like as a big scanner, scanning your history, like your timeline, your past, connecting to your future and being very present. And I want you to intend to connect to anywhere you've given your power away, where you've been made to feel less than, where you left your power with someone else, where you allowed someone else to take control of you, your choices, where you were manipulated or controlled into doing things that were against your true nature, against your true essence, where you felt diminished in some way. Maybe you felt resentment, maybe you felt taken from, maybe you felt exploited, right? You don't have to think this. Your body knows what to do. Your soul knows what to do. So just consent to the energy working for you. The work works and your body knows what to do. And I just want you to now take your power back. Just intend to take your power back from all situations, circumstances, events, people, timelines, past, present and future, where you've given your power away. And I want you to intend to give the people involved, any people involved, their power back too. So you take your power back and you give them their power. And I want you just to say in your head, I release you to your good and I now receive mine. I release you to your good and I now receive mine. And I want you to intend to remove all blockages, all blocks, anything that's blocking your abundance, anything that's blocking your flow of money, income, opportunities, joy, anything that is in the way of you having your best life, your most fulfilling life. Just intend to see if anything feels heavy in your body. If you get any information, like I just felt something in my chest. And if you feel something, what I want you to do is just intend to push it out of your energy field, about 6 foot out, past your aura, back into the universe, just to be dissolved. And come back into your heart now. And I want you to see if you can drop your defenses. Anywhere that you're protecting yourself but actually blocking your abundance because you're in defense mode, because you're scared to let new things in, new people, new opportunities, new ideas, new situations. Anywhere you're defending yourself because of the past hurt that's actually getting in the way of you experiencing your most abundant and prosperous life. I want you to see if you can let that go now. And come back into your body. And see if you can just send love out into the world from your heart. And be willing to receive that love back as well. And just clear and transmute through all timelines, all dimensions, all experiences, all places where you're giving your power away right now. Where you're in dynamics in relationships, could be family, could be friends, could be work, could be just in your energy, in your thought processes. where you're actually operating from fear and powerlessness, helplessness, hopelessness, or just feeling defeated. See if just let that go as much as your body can right now. Intend to just be willing to let a little bit of that go, as much as you can. Sometimes we have an unconscious coding that makes us feel safe if we're powerless. We feel power. We let other people look after us because we don't feel strong enough to look after ourselves. So we give away our decision-making power, our authority of our own lives, right? Because we don't trust ourselves. So I just want you to come back into your heart and experience what would it be like to truly trust yourself, to be in touch with your intuition, so that you always trust you know what to do and you know the right thing to do, and you trust your process, you trust your path on this planet, you trust what life's bringing to you. So I want you just to connect to now any experiences, situations, events where you felt like you trusted yourself but it went wrong, where you felt like trusting yourself was a bad idea, that you couldn't trust yourself because you made a bad decision or you made a mistake. I want you just to connect with that and be prepared to let it go. So take a deep breath and exhale out all the fear, all the shame, all the judgment you might have of making a mistake, where you might have trusted yourself and it felt like it went wrong, where now you're not willing to trust yourself again. See if you can just let all that go. And you might have memories and you might not, and you might get ideas and events might flash before you and they might not. It doesn't matter. Your body knows what to do. Your soul knows what to do. Just trust this is working for you. And see if we can just code you for safety. Feeling safe in the world now. Feeling safe with other people because you know how to set boundaries. Feeling safe with your abundance because you know money shows up for you and you're looked after. Feeling safe and supported by the universe. If that's too much for you, don't worry. Just go as far as you can. Just be willing to be available for support from the universe. If you can't, if it doesn't feel true to you that you're supported and you feel unsupported, which a lot of us do after these cycles, just be willing to say, I'm willing to receive more support in my life. I'm willing to trust myself. And connect to your inner child, the little girl or little boy inside of you that needs to trust you. Let them trust you with their safety, with their emotions, with their fears. I want you just to welcome in and code for safety, feeling safe in your body, feeling safe in the world, feeling safe around other people. And I want you to now be willing to let go of people who you don't feel safe around, where it's not safe for you to share your true feelings. Yeah? That's where you put your boundaries up. That's where your defenses are necessary. But we want to be open. We want to be open to love. And that means we don't want to be defensive in places where actually there's support and love for us, right? We want to be open. So trusting yourself to know when to put in the boundaries and when to put up the defenses. Putting all the pain and hurt and shame and resentment and judgment for mistakes we've made, experiences we've had, areas where we got it wrong, putting that all aside now. Just imagine that like a lump inside of you. You might feel it in your body. I feel it in my chest. And just imagine you're pushing all that energy out. Push it all out. All that trauma. All that pain. Push it out into your aura. Push it out 6 foot into the universe and dissolve it now with pure white light into nothingness. And it's still working. And allow that white light to come through your crown, your head, your crown chakra, and cleanse out all areas where you don't trust yourself. Be willing to trust your intuition and back your decisions, even if they look like they've gone wrong. The fact is, we want to trust ourselves with them. And actually, even if things do seem like they've gone wrong, it's all working for our highest good. Being willing to embody that now, that it's all working out for me for my highest good. Even things that look like they've gone wrong, like mistakes, it's all my learning, it's all my lessons. I'm okay. Yeah, it's safe to trust myself. It's safe to trust myself. It's safe to take my power back. It's safe to be the authority in my life. It's safe to make my own decisions. I'm strong enough. Coding you for strength, to make your own decisions, to know when to set boundaries, to be able to create your best life, no matter what other people think about it. Take another deep breath. Lots of love, guys. Please keep liking, commenting, sharing. Let me know what you want more of. Lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon.